So, what are you thinking as our first little topic? We decided, we had one we started on. It was pretty good in my opinion. I liked it.
Yeah.
We'd have to listen back to it, see how bad it actually was.
Yeah.
And then we deemed it a little too far on the spectrum.
Yeah, we want to reel you guys in. We don't want to show our fucked up sides quite yet.
Yeah, we're pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I guess we can first go off. How do we meet?
Oh, dude. Thinking back to the good old days.
I want to say it's about junior year for me, sophomore year for you.
Yeah.
In weights class.
It was weights class.
Chris was with me. Me and him were weights partners. And then you started talking to him one day.
Yeah, I was friends with him from football.
Yeah.
He introduced us, and I wasn't too sure about you at first.
Yeah, we're like, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Because everybody in school thought of me as the rich douchebag, even though I wasn't rich. Someone just thought of me as a douchebag.
I'm not sure what I thought of you at first. I was just kind of like, okay, this is a guy.
I was just iffy. I just didn't really know who you were. I was like, this dick's just like distracting Chris. Like, I'm just sitting here as a loner. Because I did not get along with anybody in that weights class besides him at the
I think
time.
I engaged you first. I think I talked to you first.
I don't know what we started talking about.
I think I was just like, hey man, what's up? And I think I asked if you were Chris's weights partner or something.
Yeah. And then I think I feel like it probably like started out like we talked about video games or something.
Yeah.
I think we found out like one of our like cliques that were in common.
Yeah.
Or maybe it wasn't. It could have been we said what's up, we talked for a little bit. We didn't really talk that much. Then the following year, I had weights class and he had weights class, but I was in his weights class. Right?
Yeah.
Or it was the following semester, I think.
It might have been. I don't know.
I think it's the next semester. I think it might have been a semester or something. And then, because we didn't have, it was either the next year or the next semester, we had the same weights class. And I don't think he had anybody he really wanted to be with. Or like, why did we pick each other?
I think everybody else actually had a partner. And then it was just like fate, me and you ended up working together.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of what made us start talking. And then literally the next class or two, we had JAG together.
Yeah.
So we started talking about that. I think we talked a little bit during that weights class with Chris, and we had like a little bit going. And then we had weights again by ourselves. I think we had weights the second semester together. And we started talking, and then we had weights. Maybe it wasn't, we didn't have weights again. No, we didn't. We had the weights of one semester. The following year, we had JAG together.
Yeah.
We had JAG. What else do we have?
And in JAG, I ended up sitting by you, so it was like, okay, I better get to know this guy.
Yeah.
So then we started talking, we realized we're kind of alike.
Yeah. We had more than one class together. That was my senior year.
Yeah, it was,
Was it culinary?
I never had culinary.
No, it wasn't culinary. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm struggling with this right now.
Not child dev.
Man, can't think of what it was.
Yeah, it's gonna bother me. I can't think of it, to be honest with you.
I'm
Maybe
sure
it was
it'll come to
weights. I think it might have been.
It might have been weights and JAG, because I did weights all the way up till senior year.
Yeah, it might have been weights. Yeah, I think I dropped it after the first semester, though.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. And then we had JAG again, but we had Trace in it.
We had JAG twice together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we did that. We became pretty good friends, and then, we hung out a little bit. We didn't really hang out too terribly much after school, did we?
No, it was usually on weekends. Like, I remember the first time we hung out, I was trying to run around and sell stuff, and you were trying to...
Oh, yes!
You were, like, driving
So,
me.
this guy, first meeting him, first hanging out with him, he has me freaking taxiing him around an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind, I was about 17
We went
and
to,
a half.
like, 3 different towns.
We went to 3 different... Alright, so
They're
we're from a small podunk town, keeping in mind. And we went to a big city, probably like 5 times minimum size of our town.
Yeah.
And he has me driving around with the GPS. He about gets us lost, telling me the turns like right as we're passing him. Oh, we're supposed to turn there. Well, shit. So...
Well, I'm going to give them some backstory so they completely understand this fuckery we came up with.
No.
Okay, the fuckery I came up with.
Yes.
Okay. So, I asked Jacob, I'm like, hey, you got your license, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, we're pretty good friends. You want to hang out this Saturday? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then I think we ended up just getting on like the conversation of, hey, do you want to drive me somewhere so I can sell something, and then it ended up being multiple trips.
I know I did not want to do it though. Like, I didn't want to go that far, but
Yeah. So we drive around, and
I end up loaning him money because he wants this stupid dumpster dive find of Deuce EX, like the cardboard cutout you would see at GameStop. So keeping in mind, you guys have seen my Dodge Charger. We try to fit this Deuce EX thing. It's probably the height of me. I'm about 6 foot. It's about the height of me. It's probably wider than me.
Yeah.
It's probably like up to here to me, and it's like that, like ovalish.
like in order to pick it up, we literally had to hug it like that.
Yeah, it's 6 foot tall, oval, wider than me. We had to fit that in the car somehow. I remember
We ended up dismantling it. Remember that?
we broke it apart, crushed it. We pretty much like folded the thing. I gave him like $100 for it,
Yeah.
which I was iffy about at the start because we barely knew each other. I'm lending him money.
Now, the only reason I asked you to lend me stuff was because this guy, he was asking more than what he posted it for. I remember that much. He had it posted for like $25 or something. I show up and he's like, "Oh, I want $100 now." So I was like, "Well, I can't just say, oh, I don't want it now. I don't want to be rude." I could have.
I didn't. I don't remember that part, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because you were in the car. You were waiting. I was talking to the guy, and then did you see him just kind of drop it, go back inside for a minute?
I think I might have.
Yeah. So, yeah, basically that guy kind of screwed my thing up, and you came in and saved the day.
But I know I didn't want to do it. And it probably took me about 2 months to get my money back. And then he ended up paying me. He paid me like 20 or 30 bucks. And then he ended up giving me like a good 20 or 30 bucks in freaking coins.
Yeah, just to fuck with you.
I got pissed. As I was asking him every day, I forgot.
Most of it was pennies, too. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember I did not like it.
Yeah.
That was when most places had coin machines, when banks will actually let you use their coin machine and go, shh. Yes, God, that would suck, rolling those all into coin rolls now. Ridiculous.
Yeah,
You
so-
suck, by the way.
Why do I suck? I think I've more than made up for it over the years.
I paid for date night. Also, we're not actually...
Tonight you did.
Didn't tonight, no. But I drove us.
Oh, wait, yeah. No, you didn't pay tonight. I paid tonight. I think you paid last time.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how we do. We try to switch things up.
But okay, so we're not actually gay. We're friends. We always go around places. We always think people think we look gay, and that's like running jokes. So we call it date night, acting like it's basically calling ourselves gay, but we're not. I have a girlfriend. Well, we call her Kid, just for the namesake. I don't think she wants me to mention her name. So, anyways, you will see in a different video that we might be talking as if this is our first time talking. That's because it was the original. We'll say lost episode. We said that at the other video. Lost episode.
This one might be a lost episode, too. We don't know yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
How many lost episodes are we gonna fucking make, you bitch?
Well, I don't know. We're just starting off. This is our second one.
Anyways, okay, we're about 8 minutes in. I'd like to make it to at least like 10, 12, and then
All right. Yep.
as an intro video, maybe do one more before the lost episode, like to ease it in a little bit more. A little bit of an introductory.
I like it.
So he's usually the mute one. I'm the more talkative one. I'm a year older than him. What else?
I'm prettier.
Yeah, that's debatable. So, yeah. This is our... Excuse me. Alright, so this is our first time doing a podcast, any type of talking besides me rambling on about my car and doing races. So, this is kind of unprofessional. If you have any suggestions, tell us. We'll be happy to change it. We're looking for stuff. He wanted to use a little bit of other people as reference. I'm like, no, I don't want to copy somebody else.
I'm not saying copy. I'm just...
Well, no, I understand you're not saying copy, but when you get in mind how somebody else is doing it, you kind of start emulating it, whether you realize it or not.
Yeah.
And I want to have our own formula. So this could be completely unorthodox. I don't know. I don't watch too many podcasts. She tries to get me to watch that one. Who were Joe Rogan was with? Who else that you were telling me about earlier?
Joey Diaz?
Yeah, she made me watch him. She made me watch a couple of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully next video or two could be in a couple of videos, just because I'm hoping we can record a couple at a pop, and then we can post them bi-weekly or bi-month, every 1 a month.
Yeah.
That way, then
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't want to start off doing it every week. That's going to be too
No.
much.
If we record a couple and then space it out, then if we can't meet up, we still got some
Right.
stock.
Right.
But yeah, we both live at home, so we're both losers. I mean, I'm 21. He's 20.
I think everybody's a loser at 20 and 21.
Yeah.
People don't find their footing until they're at least 25.
I mean, we both, as expected, we both work full-time jobs and we work our butts off. So it's an experience. So this is a side gig for now. If we can get better, we'll get better. But that's up to how many people decide to actually watch this.
Yeah.
Probably none.
Yeah. Zero.
What'll happen is we'll get comfortable. We'll make like 2 or 3 episodes, and then we'll get extremely lewd, and then somebody will click on one of those,
Yeah.
and that'll be the introduction. And then they'll go back to this one, and then go, "Oh, really? That's how they started?
Yeah.
That's how that's gonna go." So this was I think this one's a more mundane one. I can already tell you that now. We might consider it a lost one, but we might just keep it in the sole fact that it's an actual introductory one. And I'd hate to make an introductory part of 3 more videos and only have half of it actually have a meaning to it.
Yeah. Right.
So this could be a boring one. It probably will be, but we'll upload another one that's going to be a lot more spicy. Anyway.
Spicy. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This has been Jacob, and that's Matt. Have a good night.